Hey guys, this is Nick from ForexForNoobs.com with my midday analysis. If you enjoy this analysis and my other videos, hit the subscribe button below this video. Subscribing to my YouTube channel gives you an instant notification whenever I add a new video. Also, please hit the like button below if you find this video useful. So before I start the analysis, I want to explain how it works so you can actually use it in your trading. On most Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I hold a live analysis session for my Forex Mastermind students. These sessions are recorded and posted to YouTube. I say most because some days I'm busy and other days I'm not trading, and I have a rule: when I'm not trading, I do not post analysis. In the analysis, I look for price action reversal setups on around 10 to 20 pairs that I'm currently trading. I check every time frame for every pair, taking a systematic approach to doing analysis. Personally, I do this analysis several times per day, but only the midday session is recorded as most setups are spotted then. So what are setups? A reversal setup occurs when price stalls at an area of support resistance and a transition of power occurs, from buyers to sellers or from sellers to buyers. I wait for price to approach these areas and spot potential setups. But these setups are not actual trades. When I share a setup on this analysis, it doesn't mean I'm entering the trade right away. Setups are just setups, and many setups do not trigger, so they never actually become trades. But some of them do, of course, and some of them become trades. To understand this, you have to know a little bit about my strategy, which I share for free on ForexForNoobs.com, and there's a link to the strategy also below. I use 4 different tags in the name of these analysis videos. The tags are in brackets at the end of the name. It's important to know these tags just so you understand what is in the video. So if you see no setups, that means there are no setups today, obviously. If you see upcoming setups on, that means there are no setups, but I have spotted some very strong support resistance areas, which may lead to setups later in the day. So that could be anywhere between a few hours to a whole day. And if it's tagged with setups on, that means there are setups today, and I'm sharing potential trades in the video itself. So let's get started with the analysis. Welcome to today's analysis. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of August, 2017. Time is 15:08 here in the UK. So let's get started with today's analysis. You're looking at an AUD/JPY daily chart. As I've said already, that North Korean news had a bit of an impact on currency prices. We got like a huge move down on AUD/JPY, as you can see, and then it came back up, and it's probably going to make it hard to get any decent trades today, to be honest. There's nothing really forming on AUD/JPY. AUD New Zealand, you could maybe say a continuation is forming, but these support resistance areas are pretty iffy. We got resistance up here to, I wouldn't really want to enter a continuation here. AUD USD, now let's look at this. Nothing much is happening. It's just climbing back up to this resistance area. I'm interested to see what happens when it hits this resistance area, but right now it is below it, so we can't really do much with that. CAD/JPY. Yeah, nothing much going on there either. Euro AUD, it's hit that resistance up top and it's pulled back from it. Not much opportunity there. It would be too late to enter a short trade even if you wanted to. Euro GBP, is this climb ever going to stop? We don't have really good support resistance areas for Euro GBP up here, because last time it was here was pretty much 2009. People are pretty annoyed about this Euro GBP climb even. Claim, what am I talking about? Would this be a good area? Nah, not really. Yeah, we don't really have good support resistance areas for this, so I don't really see much opportunity to take a trade here, to be completely honest. Euro JPY. Euro JPY has climbed up to resistance. It's stalling on resistance, so not much we can do there. Euro New Zealand. It's above resistance. Not much we can do there. Euro USD. Again, above resistance. Let's see if we can get an area on EURUSD at least. Problem is when it sunk below, down to here, didn't really stop for long. So we're going back to 2012 now. Let's place this for a second and see. Curious back here. Kind of resistance or support, but not really. See what happened when it came through here. Nah, it just sunk straight through it. I mean, we're just getting into points where it's really hard to get good support resistance on these pairs because they're climbing back up into these areas that that they haven't been in for quite some time now. So they're making pretty significant highs, which makes it hard for us to get good support resistance. This one I just placed was based on this pretty significant bounce from 2012, but you know, it's a single bounce. It was back in 2012. But you know, that being said, if you look, it's clearly stalling at this level right now. So see that, how it's turning around exactly from that level? It's pretty clear on the 12-hour chart, and it lines up exactly with that major bounce back in 2012. So I'd say it's a pretty decent area of support resistance. I'm gonna keep this one on my chart. We could potentially get a short here. I know right now it doesn't look like it, because it looks like it's already turning around, but this candle still has a good 6 hours, 47 minutes until it closes. So if it pulls back up, you know, we might be able to get into a short trade that's, you know, maybe around here-ish. I don't know. We'll just see how it plays out. So let's keep a close eye on EURUSD. Let's see what happens at this resistance area. We'll see how it plays out. I wouldn't really get terribly excited because it's unlikely that we're going to get an awesome setup there, but it's possible. But there's nothing on GBP AUD. GBP CAD, yeah. GBP JPY. GBP New Zealand. Indecision forming on resistance. We're not going to get a good risk to reward ratio here. And also to the left, it's just way too messy. All the way through. There's several points where price has got stuck here. Here it was a bit lower. It's done it very, very recently. It's got stuck there. If we were to enter a trade here, we would get a horrible risk to reward ratio. I'm just not interested in that at all. GBP USD. Nothing much. New Zealand JPY. Yeah. Nothing much. New Zealand USD. Who was long on New Zealand USD? Was it posted to the forum? Can't remember if it was posted to the forum. Well, regardless, New Zealand USD long is going well, so if you're in it, you may as well hold that one. USD CAD. USDCHF looks decent. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking the same thing. I mean, it looks okay on the 4 hour, of course, but you know, I don't want to jump the gun with that. It's a pretty strong move down. I don't want to just jump in on the 4 hour. I want to see it actually stall properly before I decide to jump in. So yeah, let's take a closer look at this one when it closes. So that's 6 hours 45 minutes roughly. We'll take a closer look when this closes on the 12 hour. Maybe even the 6 hour. I might be interested in the 6 hour, but probably not really. I want this to actually properly stall here. I'm worried that a quick spike up is going to be a fake breakout essentially, and that'll continue down. But if we actually see price stalling here for a significant amount of time, it would convince me that sellers or bears are no longer in control of price. So let's just see how it plays out. It's actually pretty much the best looking setup so far today. USDJPY. Not very interesting. Nothing much. I've decided to add gold to the analysis, by the way. I've been taking up more of a look at gold, and I did some simulated trading in Forex Tester free. Over the past year, I would have made a lot of profit trading gold. So I'm not saying that I'm jumping in to trade it right now, because I've been saying for a while that I don't trade gold, but I'm going to add it to the analysis and we're going to monitor it over the coming weeks, and we'll just see how it goes. I don't know why I'm placing resistance there. I actually want a proper resistance area. Just going to get some support resistance here. That one's tricky. Let's see if we can get, ooh, bam, look at that. Yeah, okay, so we've got several solid bounces there. See, this one looked like support resistance because of those smaller bounces, but when we pulled it back, there were some very significant bounces, so we kind of can confirm that one. What is Forex Tester free? Are you asking if Forex Tester is free? If so, it's not free. Not at all. It's actually got a monthly fee and a fee for buying the software too. Or are you asking what is Forex Tester? If you're asking what is Forex Tester is a piece of software that allows you to rewind your charts essentially and trade as if it were happening live, but you could fast forward it. But you can fast forward it, and yeah, Forex Tester free. You can fast forward it so things happen faster essentially. So it basically allows you to test your trading. Test your trading strategy, test things. So I basically use Forex Tester free to test a lot of things. And since you guys have been asking about gold a lot lately, and since I'm also, as I said earlier, investing some savings into gold, I just think it's a good idea to keep an eye on gold. And I tested it with Forex Tester free, and I found that gold trading would have been very, very profitable. Now the testing itself was not terribly accurate because I had already seen a gold chart in the recent analysis, so I already knew about all these big turnarounds. So that could obviously have an impact on the trades I'm taking because I have a general idea of the dips that were coming. So I wouldn't say that my testing was incredibly accurate, but it's worth keeping an eye on. I don't know why I have New Zealand CAD open. So yeah, we'll be adding gold to the analysis. Should be pretty cool. Anyway, guys, the only setups we really have today are USDCHF. USDCHF looks quite good. I'm going to wait for it on the 12-hour, see how it closes, and go from there. Then we have EURUSD. EURUSD doesn't look really good right now, but do keep in mind that it can pull back up. If it pulls back up, we might get an opportunity to enter this. But if it moves too much lower, then it's just going to give us a bad entry. So let's just see how that one closes. Let's see how USDCHF closes. Let's keep a close eye on these ones, and we might get some good trades out of this. Any questions, guys? Thanks for watching the analysis. I hope it was useful. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button below. Also, for instant notifications when I post analysis or other cool videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Once the setups I share in this analysis trigger, I post live updates as I manage the trade, such as my entry, exit, stop, and when to get out of the trade. For these updates, add me on Facebook or Twitter by clicking the buttons below. I'll see you in the next video.